Welcome back to the second half of Hashtag Daily K. Thank you very much for sticking with us for hour number 2 of the show. Just gone 10 a.m. here on Thursday, the 7th of March. Today's hashtag, if you missed it in the opening, is study or 공부. And today I posted up a video of me studying. That's kind of a trend here in Korea, as well as the 24-hour live streaming. There are videos that you post up of you studying. I'm studying the Korean language, so it could be very useful. Not humorous in any way whatsoever. And I did my just for fun question, which was, what do you want to study? Guesses for me, hint, up in the air. Amy went for a guess of my old career ambition, which was flight attendant, but it's not to do with that. It's a modern trend. I want to study and learn how to do it well. Can you guess? Amy says, I want to study other languages and just get started. Siska says, maybe you want to be a pilot, Peter? No, not that ambit. Well, I guess it is kind of a pilot, but a pilot of what, Siska? And you say you want to learn Korean more. That's a never-ending desire of me as well. Susie Q says, guys, I've got to go back to work, but for hashtag study today, I'm trying to get employees to study the product knowledge of the products my store carries to better help customers. The studying never ends. Yeah, if you work at a store, you've got to keep your knowledge of whatever you sell right up to date in order to help your customers as best you can. It can be quite stressful from time to time, right? And if people also ask, where is this product in the store? When I used to work in the milk and cheese section of Waitrose, a supermarket back in the UK, I'd have to know where every type of cheese was, where the kosher section was for the Jewish customers as well. It was quite stressful. Petty Traveller Brandy, who is in Daegu at the moment teaching, saying, I'm actually working at the Daegu Global Education Centre, so my classes are designed to be fun. It's new students every day, like a field trip for them. Oh, that sounds awesome. You're really inspiring them with some creativity. That's not a common thing to do. Kevin Leonard's on board from the US. Good to see you, Kevin. And you're guessing correctly. Drone pilot. That's exactly what I want to study. We've got a drone center outside the back of my house in Korea, which is kind of interesting because you can't really fly drones in many places. You've got to get permission to do it, thanks to North Korea and the border there. But my son is starting school, and one of the after-school classes he can take is drone piloting. So I think I might sneak in and just put my shoes on my knees and bend down and pretend I'm like 6 years old. I want to learn drones too. Maybe they'll let me in. Who knows? I do look quite young with this hat on, don't I? Let's get to segment number 2. Leon saying, I'm ready for K-Patch. So excited to see all the videos. Yeah, we're going to try and play as many as we can and show some photos as well. Looking forward to this. Alex is coming in and we're doing convenience stores today. Let's take a listen to Ooh La La Session. One of their members is doing a diet course with a former DJ here, Kaylin, who used to be Music Cube. Apparently doing very well in that diet course. I use also on this Anxious Mind or 애타는 마음.
나에게 눈을 뗄 수 없는 이유가 뭔지 내게 말해줘. 사랑일까? 이런 게 사랑일까?
다 뺏겨버렸어. 그래 나야, 널 아껴주는 사람 나야, 널 지켜주는 사람 나야. 내 사랑 송두리째 다 뺏어주겠어.
어느 때보다 확실해. 다른 날보다 위험해. 자꾸만 눈길이가 이상하진 않아. 쏟아내 내 심장을 쿵쿵 뛰는 소리 커져가 네가 다가와주면 사랑일까? 이런 게 사랑일까? 어떻게 얼굴이 금방 새빨개진 이유가 뭔지 내게 말해.
번 생각해도 너야 두리번 둘러봐도 너야 내 사랑 너의 품에 다 던져주겠어
그 누구보다 짜릿해 너를 보면 난 아찔해 자꾸만 눈길이 와 떨려오잖아 쏟아내 내 심장이 쿵쿵 뛰는 소리 커져가 네가 다가와주면 사랑일까 이런 게 사랑일까 어떻게 얼굴이 금방 새빨개진 이유가 뭔지 내게 말해줘 사랑일까 이런 게 사랑일까
널 바라볼 때 설레어 올 때 내 머리 하늘까지 닿을 듯이 올래 우연히 운명이 된 이 순간에 말하자면 시간이 멈춘 것 같아 I'm let it flow
내 심장이 쿵쿵 뛰는 소리 커져가 네가 다가와주면 사랑일까 이런 게 사랑일까 어떻게 얼굴이 금방 새빨개진 이유가 뭔지 내게 말해줘 사랑일까 이런 게 사랑일까 촌스럽지만 유치하지만 애타는 내 맘속에 너 있어
We'll literally show you the Korea that you've been wanting to see.
Time to experience the nooks and crannies of Korea as if with your own 2 feet on
K-Patch!
with Alex.
Liking the music here. Feel like we should have a little shindig in the studio. It is Peter and Alex on K-Patch. Every week at this time, we're going to take a camera, talk about something different in Korea while watching a video that Alex has kindly taken for us. Michin Alex, Alex Sigrist, whichever YouTube channel you subscribe to, is in the studio. Good morning. How you doing?
Very good. Thank you for the double shout out. Yeah, the new channel.
How's
is out
it
there
going?
too. Good. I actually enjoyed a lot. I get to talk more in English like I do here.
That's cool.
So
you
that's
should
been
just
pretty
upload
cool.
some of this on there. Just add some content on there.
Well, why not, right? Why not? We have a lot of content coming at you.
Yeah.
There's so much to do.
This name first up, K-Patch.
Yes.
Are you familiar with why we've come up with that name?
Yes. It's sort of the way that Koreans will tell a foreigner, like, you've earned your spot in our country. Cat, you've got like a patch. Like, you've seen some of those scouts, like in America, we have Boy Scouts, you have like a little patch when you accomplish something.
Oh.
I believe that's similar to the meaning of it.
I like that meaning. I didn't know that meaning, but patch, yeah, it could mean like a badge or something.
Is there another
like that.
one?
The other meaning
Okay.
is, do you know the program, or there's a news outlet called Dispatch here in Korea, which uncovers
okay,
like
yeah.
celebrity dirt and
Sure,
stuff.
sure.
They get quite a lot of flack, actually. Some fans like, stop delving into private lives of our celebrities.
Yeah.
And they come up with all the juicy gossip. So it was kind of like dispatching you out into this place and that place, like a foreign correspondent or something
that's
like
where
that.
it comes from.
That's
Okay.
part of it. No, but I like the other one as well.
We'll
You've
take them
got your
both. With
patch
both.
of honour. Yeah, you've
It's a
been in
double
Korea long
meaning.
enough. Double meaning, indeed. Lots of people really looking forward to this and looking forward to Alex coming in. We've had your name mentioned so many times on YouTube. Zana's up there from Malaysia.
Hello, hello.
Raul, Amy, and Yana Liana.
Good morning.
And so much feedback as well. We've put this out there since Monday, previewing K-Patch. No other corner's got a preview, Alex.
Oh.
You're special.
Yay.
Because we needed people to send in their
Great.
videos for the theme. Before we get onto that, let's talk about today's hashtag, which is study
Yes.
or 공부.
Right.
What is
공부.
your main thing you're studying these days, or want to study, maybe?
So I did spend a good couple of weeks studying Korean, of course. But not just studying Korean, because that should be ongoing, as you know.
Sure.
obviously.
It's never ending.
But I was watching the very popular Sky Castle to do it.
Ah, nice, really?
Yeah, I have a Korean tutor, and so I would watch a show and then study with her, and she'd teach me some of the meanings of the words, and we'd talk about it, discussion.
That's cool.
It's
Did you
really
watch
cool.
the whole series?
Yeah, to the end.
Was it good?
You haven't watched it?
I watched the first episode, and then because my kid is going into elementary school, I got very depressed. Like, I don't want this to be the future.
If anybody is thinking about watching it, the first one, I think I wasn't hooked until episode 7. Like, it got better with each episode.
Okay.
But if you get to episode 3 or 4, you're starting to like, I'll watch the next one.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got through all 20, and it was definitely worth the watch. And for anyone who is studying Korean out there, some of these dramas that are sometimes aimed at middle to high school kids as well, also easier Korean to study. None of that dialect, it's a little bit simpler to study.
Good aspect of it. Yeah, you'll get maybe not too difficult Korean in your learning curve there. Zana's asking, what do you mean for that meaning of dispatch? Well, I looked up in the dictionary. Apparently, here's the definition: a newspaper report sent by someone in a foreign country, often communicating war news. We're not going to send you to any war zones, hopefully, Alex.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And so what Alex is doing is he'll take these videos and then we'll show them probably in 3 parts, one in part 1, one in part 2, one in part 3, and the listener videos as well on a specific topic. Yana saying Sky Castle is depressing, especially for teachers, in my opinion.
A little bit.
Yeah, it does shine a light on some truthful aspects about Korean education, right, which are shocking.
It was to the point where my Korean friends were saying, I didn't want to watch it, but so many people in Korea are talking about it that they had to get involved in the conversation that they would just watch it.
That's true. That's what I wanted to do, so that's why I watched the first episode. And I was like, no, this is too depressing, and I'm sending my kid into this system now.
It was bad. The last day, I binge-watched the last 6 episodes.
Oh, wow.
Like, I fell asleep on my bed at, 3 in the morning watching it, and I woke up and just watch the last 3 episodes or something.
Did you feel a little bit horrible after finishing it? Was it a good ending? Not positive, not negative?
It was a decent ending, but it was a bit preachy at the end.
Oh, really?
They were like,
you should
it's
be like
important
this and do
to
this.
take care of your, this stuff. I'm like, I know. That was the whole show. You don't have to tell me.
Overtly say it.
Yeah.
It's nice when it's subtle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we should do a drama corner with you, Alex, as well.
Absolutely.
If that's how you're going to continue to learn Korean.
Absolutely.
That's cool. Today's topic, then. What have we gone for week number 1?
Week number 1, we're going with basic, convenient, the convenience store, the 편의점.
The convenience store. Are you a fan of Korean convenience stores?
I am. I used to get like everything there. I used to get I think it's called hetban, right? Like
the microwave rice.
It's the microwave rice, and just cook it, put on some, packet curry or something. It was good.
The convenience store? Or would
I
you
would
buy
do
it
it
there
at
and
home.
take it home?
I would do it at home usually, but you can in the convenience store, of course. That's my intro to it.
The first time I ever used a microwave in the convenience store in Korea was only 2 weeks ago. Until then, I'd never cooked anything there. Like you with the hetban, I'd buy things there and then just cook it at home in the microwave. Like I'd feel a bit self-conscious doing it in the 편의점. I'd feel people were watching me and judging me, like, oh, he must be lonely eating in the convenience store.
There are convenience stores that have a certain feeling to them where you can sit down at their tables and everything. Even got some footage of that in a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely, I prefer eating at home if I'm by myself.
Yeah.
But it's really easy to do there. Actually, you know what's funny? The studio we're working on with our YouTube stuff and everything. We're thinking about what kind of microwave to get. We literally just got a convenience store quality microwave.
Oh, wow. One of those like metal
massive ones. Yeah.
Oh, seriously? Industrial microwave.
So that we can get anything from the convenience store and make it, basically.
Just like they do in the convenience store.
Yeah.
And so my experience 2 weeks ago was great. It was a little like deep dish pizza.
Oh.
Put it in there. One thing I did forget is, the thing that stops it from getting too moist and wet, that little packet that you find in seaweed with those little balls in. It said take it out, but I couldn't find it, so I just did it, and then I realised it was under the pizza above the cardboard. But it didn't leak or anything. Still tasted all right.
Have you tried? They have a cup pizza now.
Cup pizza?
Cup pizza.
What, like you drink it?
I guess we'll talk about it in the final segment, but no, it's like pizza that you buy. It's wrapped in a cup, kind of. Saw it on a YouTube channel of a friend of mine.
I'm interested. I'm curious. All right, let's not wait any longer.
Yes.
This is the first time we're doing this. We're going to play one of Alex's videos.
Oh.
So if you're watching the video stream, that's great. If not, we will try and describe things, and Alex also commentates on it, so we can come back and take a look. Here's video number 1 on convenience stores.
Let's walk around and look at some of the Pyeongjam's convenience stores that are just near my neighborhood in the Hapjeong Hongdae area. There's another one at the bottom of this big office tower outside of Hapjeong.
Lots of convenience stores.
It looks like there's even another one over there. Like every couple of steps. There
They're
it is.
like almost next door to one
Under
another.
Yeah, what looks like another office tower. At Hapjeong Station. They're kind of like coffee shops. Another one. There's one I don't know which one's too. More.
In the actual subway station itself.
Yeah, that's a big deal as well. That's something that I do a lot more often of. Is I'm on the go, I need something quickly, and I just grab it, basically. I just grab something to go, maybe one of those, like, nutrition bars that are always 2+1.
Yeah.
Put the other two in my bag, and then breakfast.
Well, that is so convenient that it's actually underground, so you don't even have to come out of the station at all. And not one, even in that short space of time in that Hapjeong station, there's like two.
No, there's just two. It's just right down the way. And it's pretty easy to get to anywhere you go. There were some in malls. Every mall has them. Every subway station, every corner seems to have one. The thing about it, though, there's a saying in Korean, and I forget exactly what it is, but it has something to do with, like, you always like step in dog do, except when you want to find it. Then you can't find it anywhere. The convenience stores to me are the same. Like they're everywhere, and the moment you need it,
you can't find it.
It's one of those feelings.
I can see what you mean. Yeah, they seem to be on every street corner, but yeah, if you're in a real bind, then just your luck, like Murphy's Law, you'll never find it, I'm sure. They've also got some of the brands that we have abroad as well. Like I saw in that video, we won't name them, but if you were watching the video, some brands in North America as well are present here, doing pretty well, but they're quite different to the States versions.
Right. It was very surprising to see them, like the names of stores I recognized and these convenience stores I recognized, but they, as you said, are very different. The American style, for anyone who doesn't know, they're almost, I don't know, in, let's say, the countryside area of Ohio, where I'm from, they're almost always attached to a gas station. They go together. Is that the same in England?
Yeah, you always have a convenience store at the gas station. Right. And here in Korea, there are some gas stations now that have convenience stores, but it wasn't a thing at all, like maybe 5-10 years ago.
The closest thing with convenience stores and gas stations are the 휴게소s, the places where you rest on the rest stops, the rest areas on the way to Busan for vacation.
Yeah.
There is a gas station on one end, but then the whole food section is in the middle, and there's always a convenience store there as well.
Yeah, that's like on a whole nother level, isn't it? Yeah. And the other thing about Korean convenience stores that I love, compared to the UK, we don't even call them convenience stores, maybe a corner shop or a news agent is what they're called, because they mainly sell newspapers at the same time. Not many are 24 hours.
Right.
Many will close maybe 9-10 p.m. And so here in Korea, if you're out late, the great thing is you'll see the bright lights of a Pyeongjam open like all hours of the day. Yeah, it's fantastic. What we're going to do in part 2 is play some of our listener videos and show some photos. If you don't have your photos sent in via Kakao Plus, then do add us there, Daily K. Send them in now. It's not too late, and we'll watch those together as well. Let's play April's Take My Hand, 손을 잡아줘.
넌 어디 있는지 네 생각에 또 거기 자꾸 아른거려 내 맘에 내게로 닿을 수 있게 곱게 들으는 맞추면 오늘 하루가 또 맴돌아 계절 지나 다시 짚으면 다 하지 못한 얘기를 전하고 싶어 깨지 못했던 내 꿈처럼 너와 같았던 날처럼 늘 매주 보며 웃을 수 있게 내 손을 잡아줘 내 맘이 엇갈리지 않게 내게만 달 수 없어 그저 난 눈물만 흔들리는 내 맘이 다시 날 볼 수 있게 날 믿어줄래 이 어둠 속에서 나를 비춰줄 운명 같은 순간 너와 나 단둘이서 이대로 하나가 돼 소중한 우리 사랑 지켜나갈 너와 나 늦기 전에 우리 어디서 함께 내 손을 잡아줘 내 맘이 엇갈리지 않게 내게만 달 수 없어 그저 난 눈물만 흔들리는 내 맘이 다시 날 볼 수 있게 날 믿어줄래 이름을 불러줘 내 맘이 흔들리지 않게 날 간절히 기도하는 내 맘 알아줄까 흔들리는 내 맘이 다시 날 볼 수 있게 나의 손을 잡아줘
This is Arirang Radio.
You want to message me? Go
RIRANG.
ArirangRadio.com.
Got loads of messages coming in that we'll try and read as many as we can. Zana saying, please post this video on YouTube or something. This is the segment that we're going to try and record every week. You can see we've got the different camera angle today. Alex is pointing his guns at bang, bang, bang. And we will put this up onto YouTube, and I'm sure you can find it by typing in Arirang Radio or hashtag Daily K or K Patch, the show's segment title. You got some more messages?
This one's
Yep.
just the most amazing. You can't do the bad stuff, Siska. Don't shoot the bad stuff and send it in.
She forgot to post up things that you put in your mouth and light that we shouldn't encourage children
don't
and
worry
adults
about
to do.
that.
Yeah, that's totally fine, Siska.
She wrote in also though before that. Happy Thursday, of course. This is the most exciting segment in hashtag Daily K this season. Yes, it is.
Wow.
Remember that. I love it.
That's Siska's ringing endorsement.
That is, that needs to go on our website.
That's coming from the top
by
as well.
Siska. We have it at every corner here as well, all in walking distance. That's Indonesia. I love Korean food, lots of great food. I bought the frozen pizza, the kimbap in the packaging, some snacks, and of course, the milk. So much variety.
There are
the milk.
so many milks, aren't there?
That's an amazing. That was my favorite. Morning pick-me-up.
I remember you said when you first came, you used to get a milk.
It was the strawberry or the mixed berry milks. Absolutely amazing.
I still love the banana uyu.
Yeah.
But you know they've got the lower sugar one with the blue cap instead of the green cap. That's just as tasty, but like way less sugar.
Right.
I don't know how they do it. It's so good. Leon was saying to your first video, there are so many convenience stores. Omo. Yet like Alex said, when you're not looking for them, they're everywhere.
Right.
Really. And especially, I think, just off the main streets, you've got a lot.
There are so many that I will go from multiple convenience stores to multiple convenience stores to look for exactly what I want.
Oh, really?
For example, some of them only sell, some of them in the wintertime sell goguma, but a certain brand sells it.
Oh,
the sweet potatoes.
And they taste so good, those gogumas.
And so I will go from store to store until I find it. And because they're close together, it's not like a big walk. You just find the next one.
The one behind my house does those, and they're kind of on hot stones as well, just waiting for you, so they're still warm. The problem is they sell out fairly early, and then you're right, you have to go to another convenience store to see if they've got any left or something like that, yeah.
Yana says, I messed up a coffee machine in Namsan Tower store because I was a bubble. just pushing the button mindlessly before putting the cup inside. We've all been there.
Yeah, some of them are tricky because you're right. We were talking about convenience stores being almost as ubiquitous as coffee stores. The thing is, they sell coffee and they have tables and
super
chairs.
cheap.
So it could
Super
be like a coffee shop, right?
I'm glad that most of them now got the coffee machines in there.
Yeah, so it's freshly ground. But I've been confused a couple of times, like whether you're meant to pay for the cup first and then go
Right.
and push the button, or you're meant to use something. The great thing is you buy a cup of ice and you can have an iced coffee
Yep.
fresh there. That's really cheap as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Lenny also has a message. My convenience stores, just like the mini mart, like Alpha Mart or Indo Mart. Yeah, like each country has a different size too. Like even in America, there's so many different sizes of these.
I've seen at gas
Convenience
stations
stores.
when I was in the States, there were some quite sizable mini marts there.
The ones that you go to on road trips, the ones that are at the rest stop areas, are just insane. Like they are. There are literally some rest stop areas that have theme parks in them, and every store and every restaurant is huge.
Really?
It's like the
And have a
place to
theme
stop.
park as well. Like, a little-
Like small ones,
Okay.
obviously, like with rides and stuff. But yeah,
That's cool. Amazing. In the UK, I was listening to a podcast recently and they're saying, why are our rest stops so rubbish? There's a law that forbids you as a rest stop to have an attraction because they want to keep the roads clear. So they don't want it to be a destination for people to go to, which was a bit weird.
what's the farthest you can drive in England?
in England? From like London to Scotland is maybe 7 hours,
In
something
the
like
UK,
that.
7. Okay, that's
yeah,
fair.
Yeah, it's not too far to
Yeah.
go. Like in Korea, I suppose. Video number 2, we're going to look at this and then take a look at some of our listener ones. It's about what kind of things you can
Oh,
see
yes.
in the convenience store here in Korea.
Bring up the nostalgia. There's a lot that you can do at a 편의점, a convenience store here in Korea. And I'll start you out on the outside.
What's that?
A little you don't know this?
Delivery thing. If you order
No.
something online, you can get it sent directly here.
Oh.
And you'll be able to pick it up
Like a
when
post
it's
box?
delivered,
Yeah.
safely
Wow.
secured in a locker. There's a lot more, so let's go ahead and go inside. A lot of them you can also use an ATM on the inside. There are
This one did not have the
microwaves
ATM.
to
That's
cook some
got the
food. You can get hot
postage
water
thing
for ramen.
next to there,
A lot of
the
them
scale.
have coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes even a place to sit. And if they don't have a table, they'll at least have a counter for you to sit at.
That's cozy in there.
And there's a lot
Yeah.
of food snack options as well. And of course, what's standard at a convenience store
Lunch
is
boxes.
things that you would
Donuts.
need on a daily basis, such as, of course,
And all that ramen.
paper cups. Who knows?
Paper
Band-Aids
cups.
or
You need them.
just
Yeah.
toothbrushes and toothpaste, stuff like that. But of course, you also have your drinks, your food, your snacks. A lot of options to choose from there as well.
And the ice cream. Don't forget the ice cream.
Love
for
the
sure.
ice cream fridge. Although the foreign import ones in those big tubs, quite pricey.
Oh no, don't get the foreign ones. Just get the good Korean ones.
They're like 3 for 2 or 1 plus
Yeah.
1 loads of times. Why don't you want 2 ice creams at a time? Not very healthy. That's the Korean one. I'd like to get straight on to some of our listener ones.
Absolutely.
Leon from Singapore sent one in. Here's what they look like in Singapore.
Oh, this will be good. Oh, so this is. I've seen that. I've seen those colors.
Hi everyone, I'm Leon from Singapore, your special reporter for Daily K. Today I'm going to show you how a convenience store in Singapore looks like.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Leon.
Let's go in.
Yeah, we do have that brand here, right?
All
Here
right.
we go.
Oh,
This is the drink section where you can find beers, bottled and canned drinks.
this is a little similar to the Korean style, probably
and
because it's
this
the
is
brand.
the instant
And
noodles
this.
section.
Lots of noodles like Korea.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is there.
We got this is the yogurt
Now
section.
we
Maybe?
come to my favorite section, the ready to eat section.
Oh,
This is my favorite.
This is a bit
Tiny.
different.
I usually buy this to eat.
Oh,
when
that
I'm
looks really
using
good.
Coke. And this fanciful machine you see here is a Chendol soft serve ice cream machine. Just place the cup on the holder and press start, and there you have it, a cup of delicious Chendol ice cream.
What is Chendol ice cream? I want it. I don't know what it is.
Oh man.
Last but not least, this is the automated machine which you use to make payment in a convenience store.
Oh, okay. What?
Just place the money into the machine and it will dispense you the change. How awesome is that?
That is awesome, Leon.
That's pretty awesome.
And there you have it, my special report for K-Patch.
Thank you. Thank you.
Leon, that was awesome. I love that. That ice cream machine. We don't even have that kind of thing in Korea. I
No.
thought we were the most high tech in the world.
No,
I
this
feel
is
jealous.
a little bit. How do we import that? We should start that business.
Yeah, you just push a button and then it does it for you. I've seen places where you can kind of pull the handle and get
Yeah.
the ice cream at a buffet or something, but not one that takes your cup up and
Yeah.
then pours the ice cream for you. And that it must be a cashier-less convenience store, I assume, if you just pay the money yourself
That,
like
yeah,
that.
that is a very ringing indoors. I kind of want to go there just to check out the convenience store, Singapore.
Definitely, yeah. I think we should get onto that brand in Korea and tell them to up their game. We're going to take a look at one from Yana in Malaysia now. This is her own audio, and she says, and she says, I'm sorry, I have to chase my baby housemate around the store, so pardon me for moving fast. Let's check it out.
This convenience store is getting more popular in Malaysia. They have biscuits, water, coffee.
It kind of looks
Daily
similar.
necessities.
Oh, but this area is a
and
bit
even
different.
stationaries.
Oh, I
Toys
recognize
too.
that candy. There's
Ice
the
cream, a must
Is
for
that-
Malaysian. Ramen
Korean
section
It's
noodle.
too.
definitely Korean.
Yeah.
Dang.
Ice cream machine.
Okay, good.
They've got
We
one as
can
well.
Eat here or take away. They have samgap kimbap too.
What? Triangle kimbaps?
Are we? Are
Food that
you?
you can eat and go and eat.
This is not Korea, right?
Milk and coffee.
Yeah, if you look at
And
the products,
highlight
they're different.
Of this convenience store.
Wait a second.
She
Oh,
did
was
say,
that-
Yana said, the last word was cut off, so give it out as a quiz. The last thing in the convenience store is this. What was that? A bowl of odeng, fish cakes,
Yes.
right? Omuk. Have you seen the convenience stores here? Some do that as well. The ones that sell sweet potatoes sometimes have the fish cakes in the soup, like stewing there.
yeah.
Some of the bigger ones. But that seemed freakishly similar to Korea with many of the products there.
Yes, indeed.
Yana, that's amazing. I mean, some of the brands of milk and things like this are different, but in terms of the triangle kimbaps, the ramyuns,
Was that rice cake in there too with the odeng? I think so.
it looked like that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yana, was that Korea? Are you sure that was Malaysia? Thank you so much for your brilliant videos. We're going to try and get to a few more in part 3, as well as Alex's last one where he tries some convenience store food. After another song, let's play Lovelies. Wow.
깜빡깜빡깜빡 와우 간질간질간질 와우 깜짝깜짝깜짝 와우 와우 깜빡깜빡깜빡 와우 간질간질간질 와우 깜짝깜짝깜짝 와우 눈에 뭐가 들어간 것뿐이야 윙크라고 착각하면 안 돼 그 순간 너와 나의 거리감이 사라져버려 사랑은 특별한 이 차원 깊이 알 수 없는 미스테리 그려왔던 모든 게 다 될 것 같은데 사랑은 이상한 이처럼 눈물에 던져낸 스토리 너의 손을 잡아보고 싶은데 깜빡깜빡깜빡 와우 간질간질간질 와우 깜짝깜짝깜짝 와우 와우 깜빡깜빡깜빡 와우 간질간질간질 와우 깜짝깜짝깜짝 와우 해가 눈이 부셨던 것뿐이야 윙크라고 착각하면 안돼그 순간 이 세상의 현실감이 사라져버려 사랑은 특별한 이 차원 그림자가 없는 미스테리 그려왔던 모든 게 다 될 것 같은데 사랑은 이상한 이 차원 바람에 넘어갈 페이지 내 목소리를 들려주고 싶은데 제이제이제이제이빠 제이빠 예이빠 예이빠 몰라 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 두 번은 빨개지잖아 제이제이빠 제이빠
We're back for K-Patch with Alex, part 3. We've watched a couple of videos on Korean convenience stores, one in Malaysia, one in Singapore as well. Everyone loving the listener videos, me and Alex especially so. Leon saying, for Yana's video, the food variety looks much more delicious than compared to Singapore. I think you both got great convenience stores. I, up until now, thought convenience stores in Korea were head and shoulders above everything else. Looking at those from Singapore and Malaysia, though, they're pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe it's just an Asia thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to America and fix everything right now.
Everything wrong.
Everything we know about it is wrong.
Well, we've actually got a video coming up a bit later of an American convenience store.
Oh, good.
So we can judge and compare. Maybe there should be like a World Cup of convenience stores. You could like have a convenience store off together. You got some messages from the US as well.
Yeah, we got a little bit of an academic one coming in. I like this because I look into this stuff a lot too. Kevin sent one in from the US, and he was talking about how or where convenience stores are actually located, and they're often you find a lot of them in lower income neighborhoods because bigger supermarkets don't go in there.
Oh,
and
really?
it becomes a food desert because you don't get fresh fruit. Because American convenience stores, as I recall, fresh fruit's not really a thing.
Yeah, here at the bigger ones, you can get fresh fruit and vegetables, right?
They're in smaller packaged boxes, but you can usually get strawberries, and you can get fruit, you can get individual apples, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of nice. And then, so he mentioned that. But in Korea, I would say because there's so many markets everywhere, it's actually pretty easy to get healthy foods. Like any neighborhood. In fact, it's harder in a quote-unquote wealthy neighborhood because they got rid of all the markets.
That's true.
And so it's easier to get healthy
food.
Like the Mangwon Shijang is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I'd say it's a different setup here.
It's a different setup. Yeah, in the U.S. it's very different, so a lot of people can get processed foods from those areas.
Yeah, I think that's quite sad, isn't it? Yeah, we do. I apologize if you can hear that noise. It's the air purifier that we only recently got in the studio. It's gone crazy because apparently we're breathing out too much CO2.
It's on,
maybe
it must be on automatic. I just got it too.
Yeah, it's just going.
No,
you got a purifier.
I did.
Does it work well?
Yes.
Breathing in nice clean
Absolutely.
air.
I feel like this is. Just pretend we're on an airplane. That's what we are. Yeah, we're on an airplane.
We're traveling for Dispatch K-Patch.
We've got to go straight out to the U.S. and check out these new.
Absolutely, these convenience stores. Brandy says new ones in the US these days apparently have some fruit.
Okay, that's good.
Like some of the chains, and the fruit is pretty great. Here in Korea as well, you often see bananas there, maybe a packaged apple or something like that. And like Alex said, you can get small packaged vegetables like the sam,
right?
The leaf wraps. You can often find those in convenience stores, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just amazing how long it's been since I've been in America. It's been almost 10 years. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
But you've been living here.
And I kind of forget some of these things or don't know some of the new things that happen in my own country.
We're going to have to go back to our respective countries and be experts on Korea there.
Yes, agreed. Yeah.
You got another message?
We do. Annie from Singapore. Excited for the news segment, but work is keeping her away right now.
No.
Oh, no. But she'll be sneaking in here and there. Didn't have a chance to film a video, but hopes to be able to participate in the next few weeks. We hope so too.
Yeah, even if it's just with photos. We're going to show some of Raul from Argentina's photos because he took a video, but unfortunately it was in a supermarket, so it's a very different feel. But here are some photos from Argentina, the convenience stores. It looks
we got
much
some
more
of them.
like homely, I'd say. Like the entrance there, I mean, the drinks fridge, that looks pretty similar. But like if you look at the shelves and stuff, I don't know, it's got more of like a 1990s feel to like a UK corner store.
I love looking at the snacks of all these different places though. Like every country has their own unique snack variety or like what makes it a little bit unique in a way, whether it's the crackers or the chocolates that they sell.
I love that, Raul.
Yes,
thank you for those photos. If you saw them, it does look maybe a little less modern, but to me, I like that kind of nostalgia with all the sweets kind of put up there
really good
in front of the cashier's till. Now we're going to take a look at a convenience store in America.
There we go.
Amy J sent this
Going
in.
back home.
Here's our gas stations.
The gas station, of course.
There you go.
Store. We don't really call them convenience stores because they're not very convenient.
Oh.
At all. Because we have to drive to them.
Oh, you have to
That's true.
drive. Yeah, that's true.
That's
isn't
the
it?
problem with American ones. A lot of them are open 24 hours, but you got to drive to them. And that's always been a problem.
Boiled peanuts.
Boiled peanuts?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
America has every type of food that you can't even imagine.
Why would you boil a peanut?
Beverages.
But yeah, there I saw the car products because you're at a gas station. Cars go in there. You can get some of those.
You
as
don't
well.
get those in convenience stores here.
Not so much. Not so much. Lots and lots of sodas. Tons of sodas. Look at right there. That's
Slushy
American.
machine.
That is American. I miss
coffee
those.
machines.
And you can pour your own sodas too. You have your own fountain drinks.
Oh wow, just like a restaurant.
Yeah, you do it yourself. And you get, so when you're a kid, you mix them.
And a tiny microwave. I don't think that's as big as microwaving food
You don't
here.
have Korean, lunch boxes. That's why.
Convenience stores in America.
Thank you.
Annie, that was awesome. The big difference for me is the space.
Oh yeah.
Like in Korean convenience stores, some of them are tiny, but they fit so much in there.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
if you have a backpack on, you should really take it off because you'll end up knocking things over.
Oh, that is so true. Like actually, there was one I was in recently in a mall that was just in a corner. But if I'm like grabbing the milk, my backpack is touching the back shelf.
Yeah.
And so getting past people was a little difficult.
Yeah, in America, everything for me was bigger and really spacious. I like that because you got so much land, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the buildings are just 1 or 2 story as well because you don't need to build up.
Right.
And so that convenience store, that's what I miss about a convenience store. It's a bit of space to like walk around. Sometimes here, I'm like going this way, right and left, trying to do a little tango with someone going the opposite direction.
Right.
Yeah, but it's their way in Korea, I guess, of fitting as many products as possible in a small space. We've got your final video coming up next, Alex. What are we going to be taking a look at here?
So this is kind of some of the unique snacks that I found just now, which is weird because back in the day, everything was new and weird. But now I've been here 10 years and there's still new products coming out.
Oh.
And so this is probably for someone who's never been to Korea, more unusual than what they would consider unusual and different.
Okay,
so
I'm looking forward to these new products.
So I went to
that's my house.
convenience store
Lovely.
and got a couple of items that I've never tried before, including this one. I got at the very end. I got this cup tteokbokki.
Oh, nice.
I got these vitamin C gummies. They call them jellies here. There's oat and sweet potato drink.
What?
I think it's a
Oat
healthy
and
drink.
sweet potato.
And some tteokbokki almonds, actually. So let's go ahead and test a few of these
flavored
out.
almonds.
Before I do,
Yes.
I should start cooking
Yes.
this tteokbokki in the microwave, of course.
Okay.
Add some of this sauce right here.
It's very simple to make. Add the water as well. I didn't show that, but
2 minutes, see what happens.
And that's it.
All right, we're gonna try the tteokbokki almonds first because
Before the
why not?
actual tteokbokki.
yeah,
Well, that didn't work.
it tasted like tteokbokki. It also had a little bit of
Wow, that
Nice.
really tastes like tteokbokki. Oh man.
I still prefer the honey
Oh my
butter.
gosh.
Almonds.
Next up,
But
we
they
have
were-
the
they were pretty good, though.
Oat and
Okay.
sweet potato something.
Oat and
Never
sweet
seen this one
potato
before.
something.
This is new.
That's about right.
What is in there? Like a paste?
I
like
think
a
it's a
health
healthy
thing.
paste
130
drink.
calories.
I can't wait to see your reaction to
here we go.
drinking this.
That's a confusing taste. You never put those two together. I'm not against it if it's healthy.
So it's not like
You know,
terribly
there's those drinks that give
disgusting.
you all that vitamin
No,
C
it's
in
not.
Korea. But
Okay.
this is the first time I've seen them as they call them jelly or a gummy.
Because this is a famous drink, isn't it?
I
Yes.
think a
Oh,
whole
it's
pack of
shaped
this
like the
has
little
500
bottle.
milligrams of vitamin C.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
So one bag had 500 milligrams of
Oh, if you
vitamin C.
eat them all,
Ready.
right on cue, your
try the last
tteokbokki's
part.
ready as well.
Yeah. No, and it was done live. There's
I've
no.
actually never had this.
fake cuts.
We're gonna have this water tteokbokki. I don't know if it's gonna be good. A little nervous.
Did it look all right?
Well, it's just like
Well, it's
that.
very watery, so I was
it doesn't
worried
look
about it.
great.
Very watery, but we'll see. Tteokbokki in
you're
a
right.
cup at a convenience store. Only in Korea, right?
Not the same as the Ajumas doing it. All 3 at one
But-
time, Alex.
But it was
Oh, it's
surprisingly soft.
Really?
Wow.
It tasted okay.
It didn't taste like stale
I did
and
not
like
see that coming.
hard or anything
No.
like that.
I'd rather enjoy this.
Wow.
So I prefer regular sauce that you get on
Some
the
unique
street.
items here
Yeah.
in Korea. Like convenience store.
because it's a thicker sauce, but the tteokbokki itself was pretty good.
Wow. Yeah, we had a packaged one yesterday at home, not in the cup, but you take it out of the pack and you just fry it in a pan. It was so good. Like,
Yeah.
really good. Just put a bit of cheese on top that we had at home, and it tasted amazing.
I brought a gift for you.
What's the gift?
Well, I did bring the jellies as well, but this is the oat and sweet potato drink. They were-
Hooray!
Korean convenience stores always have 1+1 or 2+1, so
Uh-huh.
I got the 1+1 for
The
the
jellies.
vitamin jellies, and I got the 2+1, so buy 2 get 1 free for the oat and sweet. You went for the tasty one first?
No, can we just open this so I have this in case that is really not my
Okay,
taste?
fair
Because I
enough.
don't really like pastes in general. These jellies smell amazing.
All right, so go ahead and take that.
So
Open it up by the
oat
mic.
and sweet potato.
There it is. There.
Oh,
Yes,
got a nice,
the
like,
ASMR
safe
is back.
cap. It hardly smells of any. Oh, it does smell actually. Yeah, there's a sweet potato smell. Like you get the dried, chewy sweet potatoes. You know,
Yeah.
the little strips. They're quite nice.
I like those.
But as a paste with oat is getting really fashionable in Korea at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Guys. All right, I'll stop delaying it.
Eat it. Go for it.
Oh, that is really thick.
It is. Here. Do you need some?
Oh my god. Oh, but wait.
Right?
The initial thickness is like, but the taste is not
such
bad.
a confusing taste.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's just like a kind of oaty sweet potato soup. I reckon if you warm that up, that would be a nice soup with a bit of pepper on it. Or something.
Right?
Yeah, you could have that as a soup.
It's not bad.
But having it on the go as a cold snack, that's a bit confusing.
Yeah.
The jellies instead.
Jellies are good. They taste like the drink, actually.
Yeah, and they look like the drink. That's really cute as well.
Yeah.
I love that drink.
Stamp of approval?
Absolutely.
Nice.
So you can eat the whole thing and it's only 500 milligrams of vitamin C.
Yes, the whole package. You don't even need that much. You could eat it. I've been eating it piece by piece, honestly, the last couple of days.
Yeah, I think I would be doing a disservice to my teeth if I ate them all. But they taste really good. Do we have time to fit in one more video? We got one from Siska in Indonesia. Hopefully we can play just a few clips of this. Lots of Korean noodles again.
Yes.
Ice cream.
Durian lover.
Durian ice cream.
Anyone want?
I do. I want to try it. I want it.
Cup coffee and cup noodles.
We have more fresh coffee here.
Water, drinks, milks.
Oh, they got some drinks that we have here. I saw some Hangul as well.
For Peter.
Avocado coffee.
This, soap, perfume.
The convenient stuff.
There's a bit more of that in that convenience store.
Yeah. This is a little bigger than the one that I went to.
Yeah.
I think generally Korean products you only get like a few options of each thing.
Yeah.
Like there's only 2 shampoos maybe.
Again, to do with size, I think, of the convenience store, isn't it?
Detergent.
The point is convenience only, not options in Korea. In some cases.
Yeah.
The food and drink they have tons of options, but
Wow.
there you go.
Lots
Thank
of
you, thank
different
you.
insect repellents as well. Thank you very much, Siska. For anyone who we couldn't get to your video, hopefully we can watch it at some point in the future. Alex, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you, and thank you everyone for sending in the videos. They were great to watch. Special shout out to Leon too for doing the special reporter version.
That's
Getting the shot in
brilliant.
there. That
Please
was great
do that
too.
every week.
That was cool.
What's the subject for next week, Alex?
So next week we're going to be hitting the subways and the subway
subways.
stations.
Okie dokie. Byongcha, one last question, says, I heard Western people don't like the chewy texture. Is that true?
It depends. It depends. If you're like the gummies, great, no problem. Chewy like the sundae, it takes some time to get used to. So it depends on what chewy texture you're talking about. But yes, there are a few that we don't.
We're not familiar with,
Yeah.
right? The tteokbokki chewiness, I didn't like that at first as well.
Yeah.
That's a weird one to
Yeah.
get used to. It's kind of like, feels like rubbery chewing gum. We've been given an extension, Alex. As long as you're okay to stay till the end.
Shoot, yeah, why not? I
We
love
can
it.
maybe watch another video because Zana sent one in from Malaysia, so we can compare and contrast maybe. Can we take a look at Zana's video of the convenience store?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, we just got to take a bit of time because our producer doesn't
threw
like...
it on-
I did it on the fly.
You threw it out there.
I'm trying to produce the show from in here. We've got loads of
There we
messages
go.
to read out here. Oh, here's Zana's. Okay.
Turn the head sideways. We got this. Oh, this is the smoothie slushy machine.
We don't have slushy machines here, do we? In the convenience store.
Yeah,
Ice cream.
Ice cream, snacks.
Faster.
Magazines is something we don't have here
Right,
as well.
that's true. You
Why
buy
not?
you buy those outside on the street.
Yeah.
Ramyun. Korean brand also. This is
The drink segments seem pretty
Yo,
similar.
When I travel, I love convenience stores.
Oh
Because it's just the way to feel comfortable buying something that you know is from that country.
Yeah.
But it's a safe option from it.
And it's not overpriced. You're not going to
Right.
get ripped off. It's not like a tourist zone or anything like that.
bakery.
Oh, you have a little bakery in there. That's
Nice.
something I've not seen in convenience stores. You can get bread, but it's usually ones with a lot of preservatives. But there's not a fresh
Yeah.
like bakery. Some American ones I saw, like in Britain as well, they have a little bakery corner where you can get coffees and stuff and croissants. That's quite nice.
Usually food-wise in Korea, you're talking about the kind of like the fried chicken or the corn dog, hot dog on a stick kind
and
of stuff.
And the hotbang with the bean paste
good,
inside.
Yeah. I like the one with meat on it usually, though.
Oh, that's nice.
That's the good one.
Pizza fillings as well.
Ooh.
Alex, thank you so much for staying to the end of the show today.
Of course. No, thank you for letting me.
Been lovely to have you. And we will see you next Thursday with the Subway theme, hopefully with lots of videos from our listeners as well. A massive thanks to all our staff members behind the scenes. Before I say goodbye, our producer Yuna PD Nim, our writers Ma Jong Lim and Kwak Kyung Ok. And thank you so much to the listeners out there for sending in so many brilliant videos today. Sound engineers as well, Kim Dong-soo and Kim Hyung-tae. We're going to have one last song from Jack's Kiss, Something Special, 특별해. The answer to my Just for Fun question, just a quick recap. What do I want to study? Drone piloting. That is really so. You know how to fly a drone, don't you guys?
I do. I have one.
Is it difficult?
In the beginning, but you get used to it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Okie dokie.
You gotta try it, man.
All right, I'm going to learn that, maybe from Alex. And don't forget, next week's topic is the subway system. And if you don't have a subway system in your city, that's okay. Just show us some kind of public transport. Photos and videos, both of those are fine. Here's Jack's Kiss for you. It's been your Daily Dose of Korea. #DailyK out.
빛이 가득한 하늘 거리에 네온 사이는 사랑의 신호 온 세상이 우릴 위해서 party up up yeah. 서로 눈빛만 봐도 그래 말하지 않아도 너만큼은 날 편안하게 해주지 그 편안함이 특별함이 되는 순간 내가 네 옆에 있을 때 네가 내 옆에 있을 때 모든 것이 제자리 찾은 것 같아 우린 좀 특별해 yeah. 좀 특별해 우린 좀 특별해 yeah. 좀 특별해 I think we got something special 너도 알잖아 우리였어 We got something special 너와 나 특별해 너와 나의 만남은 destiny 솔직한 감정 앞에 망설이지 마 yeah. 의심하지만 내 맘 놓치지 않아 너에 대한 내 확신은 틀린 적 없어 네가 없이는 텅 빈 속을 fill it up Give me your love, give me your hurt Give me the kiss and give me the hug 네 사랑으로 내 영혼의 불을 질러 내가 네 옆에 있을 때 네가 내 옆에 있을 때 모든 것이 제자리 찾은 것 같아 우린 좀 특별해 yeah. 좀 특별해 우린 좀 특별해 yeah. 좀 특별해 I think we got something special 너도 알잖아 우리였어 We got something special 너와 나 특별해 한 사람은 특별해 그래서 난 자꾸 설레 혼자 외로울 때 그때 내게 전화해 난 정말 특별해 네가 내 옆에 있을 때 우린 좀 특별해 yeah. 좀 특별해 우린 좀 특별해 yeah. 좀 특별해
One exclusive. Here it is. 2.
Now check this out.
Okay, fellas.
3.
11.
Go.